So much power. So much adoration. And what do the gods do with it? They meddle. Ethara coddles the humans like children, while Phoenix, ever amused by their torment, finds new ways to enjoy them. Karametra strives to keep the mortals sheltered from the gathering shadows. And Mogus has seized the opportunity to set his minotaurs upon them. But standing among their ranks is the sun god's champion, Elspeth. Will her heroism be enough to save them? Oh, yes. So now, they revel in their victory, while I make my place in the sky, among the gods. Darkness approaches. May the fates aid any who venture into the night alone.
Our world is a place of beauty and danger. It is equal parts adventure and disaster. It is Zendikar, our home, and it is under siege. Monsters have emerged everywhere. Some say they have been here all along, trapped. But I say they are not of this world, and it is we who are trapped. They are spreading across Zendikar, killing and consuming. Left unchallenged, they will leave our home a wasteland. But Zendikar has its defenders, heroes who fight to save this world from the forces that threaten to destroy it. We all must find strength in one another. Only then can Zendikar be saved. Now is the time to face this alien threat, to take a stand, to battle for Zendikar.
Our world of Tharkir was once a tomb. A graveyard for dragons, hunted and killed by the ancient Khans. But I was given a chance to change Tharkir's fate. I traveled back before the dragons died, and tipped the scales of history. When I returned to my time, I found you, Ugin, alive. The dragon tempest never ceased. Dragonkind never died out. The Khans fell. And in their place rose 5 elder dragons. The Dragon Lords claimed their rightful place in command of the world. 5 new dragon clans grew around them, forging a new history from the old. This is our world now, Ugin. This is our Tharkir. Where once the clans fought the dragons, now the dragons and the clans are one. I too have changed. I've thrown aside my own past. I'm a curiosity now, an orphan of time. But now, Tharkir is the world I've always longed for. Now, I fly with dragons!
This is my city. My home. After years of searching, I've come to find a refuge from this life of endless turmoil. But of late, activities amongst the guilds of Ravnica has drawn my attention. The Azorius magistrates behave with impunity, imposing ever greater dictates upon the citizenry, while the Bacchanal of Rakdos has taken on an added fervor, giving me pause in light of other guild activities. such as those of the quietly powerful Selesnians, preparing themselves for something. And to what end? And the Golgari, providers of questionable sustenance. Their rot lies under the surface. For now. As for the Izzet, the mad thinkers, Ravnica's frenzied engineers, their activities have intensified, and more guilds remain. I sense another power at work. A potent mind I cannot identify. What force is at work here? And what does it mean for Ravnica?
Some were born to fight. Some were born to rule. I was never born at all. I returned home. My spirit torn between two dragons. One a tyrant. One a ghost. On my world of Tharkir, the dragons have been driven to extinction by the 5 warrior clans. The fierce Armada have conquered the wastes. My former clan had swift horses and swifter tempers. The monks of the Jeskai clan are masters of the mystic arts, cunning, controlled, and disciplined. The fierce Tiber have come to dominate the icy frontier, savage opponents with ferocious hearts. The Sultai and their undead servants rule a decadent empire, ruthless servants decked in stolen treasures. And the Abzan have become unstoppable desert warriors, enduring, loyal, and surprisingly hard to kill. This is the world that drew me back. A world that needs you. Torn by battle, trampled by clashing hordes, ruled by Khans.
My name is Gideon, and I'm about to die. I was born on a world long since destroyed. Some say I played a hand in its destruction. Less charitable voices say I was the sole cause of its demise. I cared little at the time, as I was blinded by my own self-righteous fury. But then a reckoning came upon me. I found others who could travel between worlds, and whose beliefs conflicted with my own. I was humbled by their power and tempered by their convictions. I resolved to learn from my opponents. I would do better, be better, and fight the very kind of tyrant I had become. For years I stood alone, in countless battles. I won every time. Until now. I've given my all and it wasn't enough. But I have a plan. I've done the one thing my opponent could never do. I've made allies out of enemies.
When does a hero's journey begin? The moment you step outside the safety of your home? Or when you realize the fight has just begun? Is it when you comprehend how small you are compared to the vastness of what threatens to destroy you? When did you learn that the journey isn't a lonely road, and you didn't have to face the darkness alone? Lesser souls lose heart and lay down their swords. But a champion risks everything for the greater good. Take comfort in this. True heroes never die. The sun rises, the sun sets. But we all have to cross the river someday. Even her. Resign yourself to your glorious fate. I am coming to claim my prize.
While my foes are legion, these 5 are potentially problematic. A noble predator, he believes himself to be. This Guruk wild speaker, brutal savage, merely a merciless killer. His impatience is my virtue. Jace Beleren's greatest strength is his greatest flaw. A supremely powerful mind incapable of perceiving how he could rule all. A keystone in an unfathomable plan. So utterly filled with power, so wholly lacking in restraint and vision, seeking freedom. Will Chandra Nalar rise above personal retribution, or will her fury consume all? A dark power commanding the dead. Liliana Vess inspires terror. Indebted to demons, entranced in a pursuit of unattainable desires, as ruthless as myself. Reinforcer of life, light, and strength in allies. A contemptible blight. Should we cross again, I'll snuff a Johnny Goldmane's spark, consigning him to an endless night. They're but obstacles, part of a grand design. Fight them endlessly, they'll likely prevail every time. However, should you prove to be a duelist of measure, having defeated these opponents with skill, consider your fate. For if you dare face me, destroying you shall be my pleasure.
You did all right, Planeswalker. I wasn't sure you could pull it off, but you did it. I still don't know why we are the way we are, or what the spark means for each of us. But using our power to save a plane from destruction isn't a bad start.